I never imagined I would be writing something like this. Life has a twisted sense of humor. Even now, sitting here with my kids asleep in the next room, and her, yes, her, just a few blocks away. I can't wrap my head around everything that's happened. This story might sound crazy, but I swear every word is true. It started 5 years ago. My wife, Emily, was everything to me. We had been together for 8 years, married for 6. We had 2 beautiful kids, Lucas and Mia. They were just 5 and 3 at the time. Emily was the glue that held our family together. Her laugh could brighten up the darkest day, and she had this annoying habit of dancing randomly in the kitchen while making breakfast. I used to roll my eyes every time she did it, but now, God, how I miss it. Emily was healthy, or at least, that's what we thought. Until that one night. We were out for dinner. Just a regular Friday night at our favorite Italian place. We laughed, joked about Mia's obsession with cartoons, and talked about maybe taking the kids to Disneyland that summer. On the drive home, she suddenly clutched her chest and gasped. I swerved to the side of the road. By the time I got out and opened her door, she was unconscious. A heart aneurysm, the doctor said. It was fast. Too fast. She was gone before morning. I remember sitting in that cold hospital hallway, holding her phone in my hands, staring at our last selfie. My world crumbled that night. But Emily had always been a giver. A few months before she passed, she signed up as an organ donor. It was something she casually mentioned over dinner once. I never thought it would actually happen. Her heart was donated to a woman named Sarah. I didn't know her. I didn't want to know her. Not at first. I spent the next 2 years on autopilot, working, taking care of Lucas and Mia, drowning in grief when I was alone. I tried therapy. I tried dating. Nothing worked. Every woman I met felt like a betrayal to Emily's memory. I even pushed away friends and family. Then one day, on the 2nd anniversary of Emily's death, I found myself back at the hospital. I sat in the same waiting area, lost in thought, holding a single rose. I guess I was just punishing myself with memories. That's when I saw her. Sarah. Of course, I didn't know her name then. I just noticed this woman sitting across the room, looking fragile but alive. She was reading a children's book, trying to entertain a little girl beside her. Her smile seemed forced, but determined. I don't know what drew me to her. Maybe it was the sadness in her eyes. Maybe it was the way she clutched her chest absent-mindedly, as if still not used to the heart beating inside her. I watched as she got up and walked past me, leaving her phone behind. Instinctively, I grabbed it and ran after her. Hey! You forgot this. She turned, smiled, and thanked me. Her voice was soft. Almost familiar. We talked briefly that day. About kids. About the hospital. Nothing deep. Her daughter's name was Lily. After that, I started seeing her more often. At the park. At the grocery store. Once at the kids' library section. Was it fate? Coincidence? Or something more? One afternoon, when I saw her struggling to carry groceries while Lily tugged at her sleeve, I offered to help. That turned into coffee. Then coffee turned into long conversations at the park while our kids played. I learned that Sarah had been battling a heart condition for years. She had been on the transplant list for months. Her health was declining fast, until the transplant. She said the donor saved her life. She talked about the gratitude she felt every day, and the guilt. I didn't tell her then. I couldn't. Weeks turned into months. We grew close. Too close. There was something about her, the way she laughed at my stupid dad jokes, the way she comforted Mia when she scraped her knee, the way she played soccer with Lucas even though she wasn't any good at it. The kids adored her. And I started feeling things I hadn't felt in years. One evening, after a family movie night, as I walked her to her car, it happened. She kissed me. It wasn't planned. It wasn't perfect. It was hesitant, full of questions and fear, but it happened. I pulled back. And that's when the guilt hit me like a truck. I couldn't sleep for days. I kept thinking of Emily. I felt like I was betraying her, with the woman who carried her heart. It took me a week to build the courage, but eventually. I told Sarah the truth. We sat at the park bench, where it all started. I told her everything. That Emily was my wife. That Emily was her donor. That every beat of her heart was a piece of my past. Sarah went pale. I thought she was going to run away. Or cry. Or scream at me. But she didn't. She sat there quietly, tears rolling down her cheeks. Then she whispered something I'll never forget. I always felt like this heart carried a love too big for me to understand. We didn't speak for days after that. I avoided her. She avoided me. It was messy. One night, I found myself standing at Emily's grave. I poured out everything. My guilt. My confusion. My feelings for Sarah. I apologized to her. Told her how much I missed her. How much I loved her. But also, how lonely I felt. How broken I had been. That night, as I stood there under the cold night sky, something changed. I realized Emily wouldn't want me to spend the rest of my life buried in grief. She lived with love. She died giving life. And maybe, just maybe, this was her final gift. The next day, I went to Sarah's house. I didn't have a speech prepared. I didn't know what to expect. But when she opened the door, she didn't say a word. She just hugged me. Tight. And I felt Emily, in that moment, not in a sad way, but like a warm reassurance. It's been a year since then. Sarah and I are together now. Not without challenges. Not without moments of doubt. But together. Lucas calls her Mommy Sarah, sometimes without thinking. Mia loves braiding her hair. Lily. She calls me Dad. I'm not trying to replace anyone, but being there for her feels right. We still visit Emily's grave every month. All of us. We tell the kids stories about her. About how brave she was. How much she loved them. And sometimes, on quiet nights, when Sarah lays her head on my chest, I swear I can feel two heartbeats. One from her, and one still lingering from Emily. Life is messy. Complicated. Unpredictable. But love finds a way. Even through death, even through grief, even through heartache. If you're listening to this, and you're drowning in guilt over moving on, or loving again after loss, please know this. It's okay to live. It's okay to love. It's okay to find happiness, even in the most unexpected places. Because sometimes, life gives you a second chance, wrapped in the beating heart of someone new.